It is another episode of Coffee with Coach presented by Tim Hortons. We are, as always, joined by Amherst head coach Seth Appert. I'm Andrew Mossbrooks. The playoffs are here. Apps, it would take 14 wins for the Amherst to win the Calder Cup. My guess is you didn't think they'd go 14-0. 1-1 series through 2 games with Syracuse. What's your take through opening weekend?
I mean, you'd love to get both. And obviously we were up 2-0 late in the second, so that's disappointing. But you're playing one of the best teams in the whole American League, forget just the North Division. Physical demanding team, veteran team, so it's going to be a hard series. Certainly expected it to be tooth and nail. Both games were right down to the wire. We had to score late to win it in game 1, overtime in game 2. It's a good battle, and both teams are very good hockey teams.
There was a silver lining to pull out of game 2. We saw Tyson Kadri on the ice for the first time since the beginning of April. How important is he to the Amherst?
Yeah, he's the kind of guy you need in the playoffs, especially right now, with Brett Murray out. Brett is such a massive piece of our team and our offense and our wall play, and playing a team as heavy as Syracuse is, the more guys you have like a Kozak in the lineup, the better off you are. He's a great forechecker. He wins puck battles. He's a really good penalty killer. He can play center. He can play wing. That type of versatility is very important in the playoffs.
And I think playoffs, regular season, we're always talking about goals, scoring chances, goaltenders making big saves, but we saw in game 2, faceoffs. It was a critical part of the game, and maybe that stat kind of flies under the radar, but how important is it to put guys in the dot who can pull the puck back?
Yeah, that was frustrating because we defended quite well in that game, but I don't think we've given up 3 faceoff goals all year. And so that was, that still irks you as a coach. And it wasn't on plays, it was just on losing clean draws and then throwing pucks to the net with traffic. And our D need to do a better job of getting under sticks and tying up sticks. Our wingers got to do a better job of getting in shot lanes, although we've blocked a ton of shots. So, but we lost. Our overall number in that game wasn't horrible, but we were strong in the first. We really started to leak in the second and in overtime. And what happens when you're playing a team like Syracuse's big, heavy, strong team is when you lose faceoffs or you lose puck battles, and faceoffs are like a puck battle, it gives them possession time. It gives them time to grind on you, to wear on you, to physically start to impose their will on you as an opponent. And so, you're not going to win 60% of them, but you need to do a better job than we did in game 2.
Well, the Amherst and Crunch are now headed back to Syracuse. This will be for games 3 and 4, taking place Thursday and Saturday, and we'll talk next week to see where we are on Coffee with Coach.